Is in the white. And good afternoon or good evening, everybody. The 2026 championship ball game is the silver championship. The number 4 seed Queen Creek Ballhawks and the Castile Colts. Hi, everybody. I'm Eric Anderson. First play of the ball game, it goes incomplete on a quick toss to Alexa Enman. The Castile Colts out of Queen Creek. They are 3-3, coached by Corey Enman and Andres Ferries. The Queen Creek Ballhawks, of course, also out of Queen Creek, coached by Pete Ricardo Powell. They're a young team, junior high ages 7th and 8th grade. In the white are Castile, and the dark colors Queen Creek. So the Colts now with the ball, 2nd down and 6 from their own 14-yard line. 85 degrees, wind blowing from right to left, at times about 30 miles an hour. Quick toss right side, and it goes incomplete. Penalty marker comes in. Reese Wirtz is the quarterback, wearing number 2 for Castile, and I believe we've got pass interference on the far side. They rotate quarterbacks to Castile, number 2 Reese Wirtz and Skylar Choi, number 13. Alexa Enman, maybe top receiver, number 3 for Castile. And the pass interference penalty against Queen Creek. They're in the dark uniforms. In the light are Castile. It'll be 1st down and 17 for Castile from their own 24-yard line. Wirtz will go out of the shotgun. Brought in the backfield wearing number 5. 2nd down and 17. Wirtz throws on the run. It's complete across the middle, and they're going to get the flag pull. It was Alexa Enman. Out to the 36-yard line. A pickup of 14, 2nd down and 4. Castile from their own 36. 4 12-minute quarters, continuous clock. Except for touchdowns, change of possession, timeouts, or injuries. 2nd down and 4. Castile from their own 36. Early in the opening quarter, no score. The opening possession of the ball game, no kickoffs. Wirtz throws over the middle, and it's off the hands. The intended target that time for Castile. It was intended for 14. Don't have 14 on the roster for Castile. 3rd down and 4. Castile from their own 36-yard line. Need to get to the 40 for a 1st down. Wirtz will go out of the shotgun. The up back is brought. In motion is Schneider. Wirtz a look to throw. Has pressure. Unloads, and it's a little bit short on the far side of the field. 10 it again for 14. Decision time now for Castile on 4th down and 4 from their own 36-yard line. No score early in the opening quarter. 4 12-minute quarters, continuous clock. We have no operating scoreboard, so we'll just use the referees for that. Queen Creek with a young team, junior high age, 7th and 8th graders. 4th down and 4, Castile from their own 36. Person goes in motion. They fake the end around. Now do the end around on a reverse to the left side. It's Alexa Enman. And I believe she's going to have the 1st down. A pickup of 7. They're going to mark her down over the 1st down marker and spot her at the 43-yard line. A gain of 7 on the misdirection end around to Alexa Enman. The wind at the back of the Colts. It'll be blowing from right to left. 25 to 30 miles an hour. 1st down and 17 for the Colts from their own 43-yard line. Reese Wirtz out of the shotgun. We'll try to take advantage of this wind at their back. Wirtz on the run to the right, going to keep it herself, and flag is pulled right around the 47-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 13. The Warhawks in the dark uniforms. They are the 4 seed out of Queen Creek. Second down and 14. Castile from their own 46-yard line. Wirtz out of the shotgun. Brought in front of her in the backfield. Wirtz throws over the middle, and it's into traffic and nearly picked off. Tatum Gloria, number 41, nearly had it for Queen Creek. It goes incomplete. Third down and 14. Castile from their own 46, opening drive of the ball game. No kickoffs. They started the drive their own 14-yard line. Need to get to the opposite 40 for a first down. No score. About midway through the opening quarter. 4 12-minute quarters, continuous clock, other than within the 2-minute warning before halftime at the end of the ball game. Third and 14, Colts in their own 46. Wirtz out of the shotgun. Man goes in motion, rolling to the right as Wirtz looks to throw, throws on the run, and it is complete for a first down. And off to the races here on the near side, making the catch inside the 30-yard line. There was a nice catch across the middle by McKinley Wirtz. 20-yard pickup and a first down for Castile. Move the chains, first and 14. Castile at the 34, Queen Creek. On the march, play fake, rolling right. Reese Wirtz throws on the run and it goes incomplete. Off the hands of McKinley Wirtz on the far side. McKinley Wirtz wearing 16, Reese Wirtz number 2. Second down and 14. Colts at the 34 of the Ball Hawks. No score. Right around 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Stacked backfield on second and 14. Snap it to Wirtz. Throws over the middle, nearly intercepted at the 34-yard line. Nearly picked off by Jocelyn Herman. That's nearly the second pass picked off for the Ball Hawks. It'll be third and 14. Colts at the 34 of the Ball Hawks, needing to get down to the 20 for a first down. Brought lines up to the right of Wirtz, who goes out of the shotgun on third and 14. In motion. Play fake. Wirtz rolling to her left. Being chased. Throws back across the middle into traffic and nearly picked off. It was a catch. 14 grabbing it. Mentioned not her on the roster. Sasha Powell nearly picked it off. It's a completion down to the 20-yard line and a gain of, well, they mark it down at the 19, a gain of 15 into traffic. Great job to catch that ball for Castile. Colts on the move, first down and goal at the 19 of Queen Creek. They snap it to Wirtz. Sets up, fires towards the end zone, and I'm unable to haul it in that time, Alexa Enman. It'll be second and goal. A lot of time has come off this clock here in the opening drive, which started back in their own 14-yard line for the Colts. Wind at their back about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Beautiful night outside. Temperatures getting down into the low 80s. Second down and goal. Reese Wirtz out of the shotgun, brought. Lines up behind her. Wirtz play fake, rolling left. Throws here to the near side. It's complete. Over here to McKinley Wirtz. Taken down after a pickup of 4 down to the 15-yard line. London Ruffin with the flag pull. It'll be third down and goal. Colts at the 15-yard line of Queen Creek. No score. Later stages of this first quarter. Wirtz out of the shotgun again. Play fake, rolls to her right. Being chased, throws on the run, and it goes incomplete over at the 5-yard line. Intended for McKinley Wirtz once again, but couldn't handle it. It'll be fourth down and goal for the Colts at the 15-yard line. If they do try a field goal, it will count for 3 points. There's no rush. The defense simply can jump into the air. And I believe they are going to try a 30-yard field goal. Azyfl is the kicker. Riffle will try a 30-yard field goal. These girls can really pound it. And that is good. Riffle with a 30-yard field goal. Riffle, a 30-yard field goal. It's 3-0 in favor of the Colts here in the later stages of the first quarter. The Colts took a lot of time off the clock, and for the Ballhawks, they're fortunate they held the Colts to just 3 points. And again, there's no kickoffs. They simply have the time of possession, or the continuous clock stops right now, and they spot the ball at the 14-yard line. Queen Creek will take over 1st and 6 from their own 14. Rihanna Coe, number 1, alternates with Maya Durham, number 8. The quarterback, Sasha Powell, 22. Natalie Rafinas, number 12. Maya Rayborn, number 5. Receivers, Sasha Powell and Isabel Vargas. First down and 6. Ballhawks from their own 14-yard line. The ball goes through the hands of the quarterback, Cone. They spot the ball where the ball hit the ground back at the 5-yard line. Second down and 15. Queen Creek back at their own 5-yard line. Rolling right. Going to take off, and the ball is pulled over here on the near side. The flag was pulled over here by, did you say 8 on the, on the carry? Maya Durham carrying the ball, thank you. They alternate quarterbacks. Durham is number 8, Cone is number 1, so Durham ran that one. And she picked up 9 yards. It'll be third down and 6. Queen Creek from their own 14-yard line. A timeout is called. It is 3-0 in favor of the Colts on a 30-yard field goal by Riffle. So
So, you want to be the best? The best commit to showing up before dawn, perfecting form, pushing limits, even when no one's watching. To be the best, you show up always. Every swing, every drill, every sprint matters. You keep going. When the moment is here, you show up ready. Shields.
They have no idea what they're about to see. A team that's actually ready. They're counting on us to quit.
And welcome back, everybody. Eric Anderson along with Jeff Lowry. Start the second quarter in a running play. It's 3-0 Colts on the 30-yard field goal by Riffle. And the Queen Creek Ballhawks in the dark uniforms, Castile in the light. It is 3-0 Colts here right at the beginning of the second quarter. Punting situation on 4th down and 11. Ball resting at the 9-yard line for the Ballhawks. Punt is off, a wobbly spiral from the 37-yard line. That ball is fumbled a bit, a 28-yard punt. Once that ball touches the ground, that's where it's at. It'll be first down and 10 for the Colts at the 37-yard line of the Ballhawks. In fact, they spotted at the 38. Colts will be going into the wind. The wind, at least from up above here, is quieted down, but you go outside. Down on the field, it's quieted down a little bit at the beginning of the first game. About 6 o'clock, it was blowing about 30 miles an hour, and now it's calmed down quite a bit. First down and 18 for the Colts at the 38-yard line of the Ballhawks. Out of the shotgun. A pitch going right this time. Pitch at Alexa Enman. So Castile on the move. Reese Wirtz, the quarterback. 13, Skylar Choi also gets in at quarterback. It was a pickup of 2 on the pitch. Second down and 16 early in the second quarter, 3-0 in favor of the Colts and a 30-yard field goal by Riffle. Choi, the quarterback, out of the shotgun on second down and 16. Has time. Steps up, going to take it herself. Dodges a couple of defenders and inside the 30. Down to the 28-yard line, a pickup of 8 for Choi. Third down and 8, Colts at the 28-yard line of the Ballhawks. Choi will go out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. She steps up. Throw is across the middle. It is complete, and it's going to be a first down. First down to McKinley Wirtz. A pickup of 13 and the first down. It's third down. Well, they'll spot it now at the 14. It'll be first down and goal for the Colts at the 14-yard line of the Ballhawks. Colts trying to add to a 3-0 lead here early in the second quarter. Choi out of the shotgun has pressure, throws across the middle and a little bit behind the intended target to 14. Must be some number changes as 14, I'm sure she's on the roster, but not wearing 14. Second and goal. 3-0 Colts here early in the second quarter. Continuous clock. Does not stop on incomplete passes. Second down and goal. Choi has pressure, steps up, fires, and off the hands of the intended target at the 11-yard line. Tried to get it to 8. Check that. It was Kinsey Meyer. Kinsey Meyer, 6, not 8. Unable to handle that. It's third down and goal. Choi with the person in their face. Throw is complete across the middle. Meyer makes the catch. Hustles close to the 5-yard line. They'll spot her down at the 8. A gain of 6. Fourth down and goal for the Colts at the 8-yard line. They lead it 3-0. Thank you.
Say it again. Lily Slingerland. Lily Slingerland.
Elise?
Lily Slingerland. Slingerland.
Was that an attempted kick? It is no good. We were checking on number 14. Lily Slingerland is wearing number 14 for Castile. Wanted to get that, and the missed field goal is no good by Castile. 3-0 Colts. And now Queen Creek, first down and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Throw across the middle. Enman with some good pressure that time at 2nd down and 6. Second and 6. Queen Creek from their own 14-yard line. Enman with pressure, the throw across the middle, and it's caught. Slingerland makes the interception for Castile. She's wearing number 14. Picked that ball off at the 20-yard line. And the Colts will have great field position. Colts trying to add to a 3-0 lead. First down and goal midway through the second quarter. Wirtz back in at quarterback, fires towards the end zone. It goes incomplete. Enman, the closest person over there, into double coverage. So we have 14 now. Lily Slingerland for Castile. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Colts. They lead it 3-0 here. Midway, or nearing about the 3/4 mark, 2/3 mark in the second quarter. Castile got the ball first, so Queen Creek will get it to start the second half. 2nd down and goal from the 20 for Castile at the Ballhawks 20-yard line. Wirtz rolls to a right, being chased. Throws back across the middle. Intended for Slingerland into double coverage again. Also there, McKinley Wirtz. It'll be 3rd and goal. Had a nice crowd on hand tonight. Castile 3rd down and goal. Reese Wirtz awaits the snap. Has a blocker, throws over the middle, complete. And the pass receiver taken down immediately was McKinley Wirtz at the 16-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal. 4th and goal, Colts at the 16-yard line. These girls have really kicked the ball well. They've tried a couple of field goals. Riffle with a 30-yard field goal for the Colts. They've really been fun to watch them kick it, but they'll go for it here. 4th and goal, Colts at the 16-yard line of the Ballhawks, and the Colts calling a timeout. There's a 2-minute warning that'll be announced. It does not stop the clock, but then within the 2-minute warning, if you go out of bounds, it stops the clock and things that are normal in regular football. But in the rest of the ball game, it's a continuous clock. The only time the clock stops in girls flag football is after a score, change of possession, injury, timeout, no kickoffs. So the Colts trying to add to a 3-0 lead here, closing moments of the first half. They face a 4th down and goal at the 16-yard line of Queen Creek. It was very windy at the beginning of game 1, but really quieted down now. Colts would be going into the wind. You can see it on the field with the flags blowing a little bit. Still probably, I would guess, about 10 to 15 miles an hour. 4th down and goal. Colts at the 16-yard line of the Ballhawks. Wirtz has it, being chased. Rolls to her right, throws towards the end zone, and it's knocked down at the last second. Intended for Michaela Schneider. Some good defense over there for the Ballhawks. It was Sasha Powell who knocked that ball down. It'll be on downs. Queen Creek will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Not 1st and 10, I should say 1st down and 6. Throw rolling right. It's complete on the far side to Jocelyn Herman. Where are they going to say that the flag was pulled? She picked up a couple of extra yards, and they'll spot it at the 28-yard line, a gain of 14. It'll be 1st down and 12. Rihanna Cohn wearing number 1. Maya Durham, number 8, rotate at quarterback for the Ballhawks. 1st and 12. A block and a quick toss here to the near side. They're going to say the flag was pulled. Edmond as well as Slingerland with the sack back at the 18-yard line. Loss of 10. 2nd down and 22. Ballhawks back at their own 18. Still a breeze, and it's at the back of Queen Creek. 2nd and 22. Long throw across the middle. It's intercepted by Schneider, who races back, and the flag is grabbed at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard return. Second interception for the Colts. They've got good field position. I believe it's going to be 1st down and 1 to get to the 20-yard line. That's my guess. That's one of the yard markers. Colts leading at 3-0 here, later stages of the first half. Choi is now in at quarterback. Fakes it, she rolls right, throws on the run. It goes incomplete at the 10-yard line. Slingerland had it for a second, but it goes incomplete. 2nd down. Yeah, I'll check that. It was not Slingerland, it was McKinley Wirtz. Colts in a low-scoring ball game, leading 3-0 in the 30-yard field goal by Riffle. Second down and 1. Colts at the 21 of the Ballhawks. Choi throws over the middle. It is complete. And a quick race to the outside that time. Kinsey Mayer had the flag pulled down at the 18-yard line. That's a 1st down. They are showing 3rd down, and I guess it'd be potentially 3rd down and goal, and a throw across the middle. Slingerland making the catch right around the 16-yard line. Jocelyn Herman pulling the flag at the 16. They're showing 4th down, but I believe it is 1st down. Choi throws towards the end zone, and it goes incomplete. Intended for Enman. And Sasha Powell over there. So I believe, well, they're spotting this ball at the 16-yard line of the Ballhawks.
They started at the 21.
So indeed, that was 4th down. It'll be 1st down and 14 for the Ballhawks from their own 16-yard line. Quick toss to the right side. It goes incomplete.
Pressure by 3.
Enman with some good pressure. Maya Durham had been quarterbacking. They've made a change now. 2nd down and 14. A run to the near side. It was Sasha Powell. McKinley Wirtz pulling the flag, a gain of a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Ballhawks from their own 18. Powell will look to throw. Buying time, being chased by Slingerman. Slingerland, and
49.
it's going to be a flag pull for Castile. So 49 getting the flag pull, and don't have her on the roster. So some changes in numbers. And I believe that will be the end of the first half. The Colts leading it by a score of 3-0. And the Queen Creek Ballhawks will get the ball to start the second half as they won the toss and deferred to the second half. So 3-0 at halftime.
So, you want to be the best? The best commit to showing up before dawn. Perfecting form. Pushing limits. Even when no one's watching. To be the best, you show up always. Every swing, every drill, every sprint matters. You keep going. When the moment is here, you show up ready. Shields.
They have no idea what they're about to see. A team that's actually ready. They're counting on us to quit.
You don't stand a chance. This will be a cakewalk.
This is what we've waited for.
We've prepared for this. But they're bigger than us. They're all talk. Our team is not afraid to fight.
We are the husband and wife law team.
Call the husband and wife law team first.
That was great, Alexis. I didn't even get hit this year.
And welcome back, everybody. Eric Anderson along with Jeff Lowry. The first play of the third quarter, the ball hits the ground. It's going to be a loss of yardage as the opening second half. Queen Creek, the Ballhawks get the ball. The score is 3-0 in favor of the Castile Colts on a 30-yard field goal by Riffle. And it's now second down and 14 for the Ballhawks from their own 14-yard line. A quick toss to the far side. It goes incomplete. It'll be third down. Ballhawks have had Sasha Powell, 22, back at quarterback, as well as Maya Durham and Rahana Cohen. Appears to be Powell back there right now. Third down and 14 for the Ballhawks from their own 6-yard line. Toss over the middle goes incomplete. Be a punting situation. It was intended across the middle for Jocelyn Herman, a punting situation for the Ballhawks. Fourth down and 14 from their own 6-yard line. And the punt, a low punt. Rolls picked up at the 26-yard line. And that's 49. Again, we don't have 49 on the roster for the Castile Colts. But nevertheless, nice little return back to the 19-yard line. A very short field. A short field for the Castile Colts, leading 3-0 early in the third quarter. It'll be first down and goal for the Colts of the 19 of the Ballhawks. Number 49 is Jordan, is her first name. First down and goal. Choi will be the quarterback. Colts with the ball. The option going right. She throws on the run. It goes incomplete into the end zone. Tended down there from Michaela Schneider, who had a step on the defender. It'll be second and goal for the Colts at the 19-yard line of the Ballhawks. Mentioned it was very, very windy about 6 o'clock at the beginning of the first ball game, and it's quieted down a little bit. It was about 30 miles per hour, but right now, maybe down in the field, it might be 15, maybe 20. Second down and goal. Colts at the 19-yard line of the Ballhawks. Choi out of the shotgun, has time, throws complete across the middle. Enman again making the catch for the tackle. Inside, number 2 for the Ballhawks. A pickup of 6. It'll be third and goal for the Colts at the 13-yard line of the Ballhawks. Skylar Choi out of the shotgun. Has pressure, steps up, going to take it herself, and down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be fourth down. Fourth and goal for the Colts at the 10-yard line of the Ballhawks. They may try another field goal. Riffle kicked a 30-yard field goal for the Colts earlier, and she's very good. This will come from 25 yards. There is no rush. They can leap into the air. This from 25 yards for Riffle. She already connected from 30. That kick is good. It's now 6-0 in favor of the Colts. Riffle with another field goal. First one from 30, now from 25 yards. And it's 6-0 in favor of the Colts. Right around, guessing 7 or 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's 4 12-minute quarters, continuous clock, except for change of possession, timeouts, or injuries. First down and 10, Ballhawks on their own 14-yard line. From the shotgun running play. No gain on the play. Second down and 6. Ball Hawks from their own 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun. A throw across the middle. It is complete.
14 tackle, 22 catch.
It was caught by Sasha Powell for the Ball Hawks. Lily Slingerland with the flag pull. Line of scrimmage is the 19-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 1. They need to get to the 20 to the Ball Hawks. They trail at 6-0 midway through the 3rd quarter.
The 2 must be nicknamed Storm. It's on her jersey.
3rd down and 1. Ball Hawks from their own 19, and they call a timeout, their first of the second half. A pair of field goals, the difference in the ball game in the first half. Riffle connected from 30 yards for the Colts to make it 3-0. That was a score at halftime. Then Riffle just moments ago with a 25-yard field goal for the Colts to make it 6-0. And right now, Queen Creek Ball Hawks facing a 3rd down and a yard from their own 19-yard line. The Ball Hawks with a young team, mainly junior high players, 7th and 8th grade. Head coach Pete Ricardo Powell. Head coach for the Castile Colts, Corey Enman. Andres Ferris, the assistant, or one of the coaches. So we've got 49 for the Colts. First name is Jordan, and 14, Lily Slingerland. That's what we've been told. Canyon View High School out in Waddell, Arizona, just to the north and east of Buckeye, way out here. If you take I-10 all the way towards Los Angeles, then go north on 303 and get off on Bethany Home, right over here. A beautiful new high school. It opened in 2018. Ball Hawks 3rd down and 1 from their own 19-yard line. From the shotgun, it's going to be a running play going left. Enman pulls the flag shy of the first down.
3 tackle.
So Enman has been all over the field. A loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 3. Ball Hawks from their own 17-yard line. The Ball Hawks have been changing up the quarterback position, trying to keep track of who's back there. Cohen was wearing number 1, Durham 8. 4th down and 3. It's a running play. And they picked up the first down. And a replay, a gain of 5. So a gamble for the Ball Hawks. They pick up 5 at a first down. It's 1st down and 18. Ball Hawks at their own 22-yard line. And a quick toss here to the near side. The quarterback now is Maya Durham. And she threw a little bit low here to the near side.
14 pressure.
Good pressure by Lily Slingerland that time. And after the incomplete pass, it's 2nd down and 10. Ball Hawks from their own 22. They trail at 6-0 midway through the 3rd quarter. A pair of field goals by Castile. 30 and 25 yards by Riffle. The difference in the ball game. 2nd down and 10. Queen Creek from their own 22, I should say 2nd and 18. Durham will look to throw, being pressured, races to her right. Gets to the outside, and Jordan gets a handle on that flag, and a loss on the play back to the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 20. So Jordan with a nice open field flag pull. Closing in on 9 o'clock Eastern Pacific time. Maya Durham, number 8, is the quarterback for the Ball Hawks. 3rd and 20, Ball Hawks from their own 20-yard line. They need their own 40 for a first down. They trail at 6-0 Closing moments of the third quarter. Durham has pressure, steps up, throws. Across the middle, and it was nearly picked off by Jordan. Through her hands at the 25-yard line. Maya Rayborn, number 5, has come in to punt it away on 4th and 20. Short punt. Takes a Colts roll and finally rolls dead at the 26-yard line. Just a punt of 6 yards after the roll coming back. Punting into a little bit of a breeze. Colts will have a short field with a breeze at their back. They lead at 6-0, closing moments of the third quarter. The clock stops, change of possession. Spot the ball just right around the 25-yard line of the Ball Hawks. It'll be 1st down and 5. They need to get to the 20 for a 1st down. The 1st down markers are the 20, 40, other 20, and then you need to get into the end zone. Reese Wirtz, the quarterback for the Colts, on 1st down and 5. Colts at the Ball Hawks 25-yard line. With time, steps up, going to take it herself, races to the left. Where are they going to mark her? Isabel Vargas. Add the flagpole at the 18-yard line, a pickup of 7 and a 1st down. We were discussing the rules at halftime. If the ball is technically, the 1st down markers are the 20, 40, 40, and 20. If it's 1 yard to go to get to the 20, if it's 1st and 1, that is essentially what it should be. So it should be 1st down and goal now for the Castile at the 18-yard line. A throw to the end zone. It's complete for a touchdown. 18 yards to Alexa Enman. It is 12-0 Colts here, later stages of the third quarter, 18 yards.
Nice touch pass.
Wirtz to Enman. Nice touch pass, as Jeff said. 12-0 Colts. This will be a 2-point conversion kick from the 10-yard line. Riffle knocks it up. It is good. It is 14-0 in favor of the Colts here. No operating scoreboard. Later stages of the third quarter. So the Colts, with that little bit of a breeze at their back, went down. An 18-yard touchdown pass, Wirtz to Enman. 2-point conversion kick by Riffle, adding on to her 2 field goals of 30 and 25 yards, and that's where we're at. Queen Creek 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. There's no kickoffs. Maya Durham out of the shotgun. On 1st and 6. Movement on the line. Durham will look to throw, rolls to her right. Steps up, cuts back into the middle, and we've got a nice flag pull here. Middle of the field that time. Kennedy Wesky, number 18. A loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Queen Creek Bulldogs, a young team, junior high, ages 7th and 8th grade. 2nd down and 7. Maya Durham will go out of the shotgun, going into a little bit of a breeze. She'll look to throw, steps up, going to take it herself, races to the near side, and flag pull again here on the near side, that time by Kennedy Wesky. Also an assist from Jordan, 49. A gain of 3. Out to the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Ball Hawks at their own 16. Maya Rayborn, the quarterback, now gets a snap. Going to take it herself, and flag pulling a beauty right there. McKinley Wirtz pulled that flag back at the 10-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 6. It'll be 4th down and 10. Ball Hawks at their own 10. That may be the end of the third quarter. So the Ball Hawks now, when they go from right to left versus left to right, they'll have a little bit of a breeze at their back. At the end of 3 quarters, Colts leading 14-0.
So, you want to be the best? The best commit to showing up before dawn, perfecting form, pushing limits, even when no one's watching. To be the best, you show up always. Every swing, every drill, every sprint matters. You keep going. When the moment is here, you show up ready. Shields.
They have no idea what they're about to see. A team that's actually ready. They're counting on us to quit.
You don't stand a chance. This will be a cakewalk.
This is what we've waited for.
We've prepared for this. But they're bigger than us. They're all talk. Our team is not afraid to fight.
We are the husband and wife law team.
Call the husband and wife law team first.
That was great, Alexis. I didn't even get hit this year.
Start of the fourth quarter, Colts leading by a score of 14-0. The final 14 minutes in regulation. It is 4th down and 10 for the Ball Hawks, and the punt away to the 35-yard line by Rayborn, and it is a 25-yard punt. Grab there at the 35-yard line by McKinley Wirtz, and again a short field for Castile. 1st down and 15, Castile at the 35 of the Ball Hawks. Scoring a couple of field goals for the Colts in the first quarter. Riffle a 30-yard field goal. She added a 25-yard field goal in the third quarter, and then 18-yard touchdown pass Wirtz to Enman. 2-point extra point kick by the Colts makes it 14-0 as we stand here to start the fourth quarter. 1st and 15, Colts at the 35 of the Ball Hawks. Skylar Choi will go out of the shotgun. Pressure throws across the middle. It's complete to Jordan, off to the races, and flag is pulled over here on the near side by Rayborn. And that will be a gain. They'll see where they spot that ball down to the 27-yard line, a pickup of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Castile at the Ball Hawks 27-yard line. They need to get to the 20 for a 1st down. Choi again will go out of the shotgun. Pump fakes, now steps up, throws left side. It is complete, but unable to hang on at the second, or at the last second there on the far side. Giselle Jensen maybe started to run a little bit before she had possession on the far side for the Colts. It's 3rd and 8.
Eric, I'm so impressed with the body language, the way they look like football players, minus the pads and the helmet.
Right. Well, the boys and the girls so far ahead of where we were at way back when.
Some of them have a better arm than you do.
I throw underhand. 3rd down and 8. Colts at the 27-yard line of the Ball Hawks. Need to get to the 20 for a 1st down. Choi on the option going right. Going to keep it, cuts up, and Powell pulls the flag around the 24-yard line. She'll be short of the 1st down by 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 4. Colts at the 24 of the Ball Hawks. 14-0 Colts here. Fourth quarter. Again, we have a 2-minute warning. They don't stop the clock of the 2-minute warning. It's a continuous clock the entire game. If you throw an incomplete pass, it does not stop the clock. Clock only stops change of possession, touchdown, injury, timeouts. 4th down and 4. Choi out of the shotgun. Play fake. She rolls to her right. Throws in traffic. Tried to get it to Jordan. It was nearly picked off at the 20-yard line. Broken up by Jocelyn Herman on downs. The Queen Creek Ballhawks will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. A little bit of a breeze at their back, but 6 o'clock, it was about 30-mile-an-hour winds out there, and now maybe just a little bit of a breeze, not a whole lot. It is 14-0 Colts here in the fourth quarter, 12 4-minute quarters. Or I should say 4 12-minute quarters, continuous clock. 1st down and 10. Ballhawks from their own 24-yard line. Durham, the quarterback, out of the shotgun. 1st down and 16, I should say. The person in their face, she throws across the middle. It's picked off at the 37-yard line by Lily Slingerland for the Colts. Good pressure coming that time. Interrupted the flow of that play. A 5-yard return. It'll be 1st down and 12 for the Colts at the 32-yard line of the Ballhawks. So some good defense for Castile. They're 3-3 on the season out of Queen Creek. Long drive from over there, I bet, to say the least. 1st down and 12 for the Colts. 32-yard line of Queen Creek. Reese Wirtz out of the shotgun. A long count. Here comes some pressure. Rolls to her right. Throws on the run. Wide open. Complete to Enman. Races into the middle and dodges some defenders. She's into the end zone for a touchdown. 32 yards on the pass. The catch by Enman. It is now 20-0 in favor of the Colts, and they're pulling away here midway through the fourth quarter. And let's see if, with Riffle being such a good place kicker for the Colts, she has 2 field goals, 30 and 25 yards, and a 2-point extra point kick. She will try a 2-point extra point kick here with Jordan to hold. Riffle to try. There's no pressure that comes. Pounds that one up. It's good. It's now 22-0 in favor of the Colts. So the Colts have pulled away here in the fourth quarter, trying to win this silver championship. They're the 3 seed against the 4 seed Queen Creek Ballhawks. Both teams from down in Queen Creek, a long, long ways away from here. Opposite side of the valley. Queen Creek will take over. Well, timeout is called by the Castile Colts. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Queen Creek from their own 14-yard line. Wonder how they decided on the 14-yard line to start the possessions. Why not the 15 or the 13? How did they pick the 14? No kickoffs. They used to have some kickoffs, but
The lack of helmets.
well, you're right. Also, different levels, sometimes they do have kickoffs. Do any of the levels wear helmets? I don't know. They have men's and boys flag football. It's a very big growing sport. I'm having a good time. This is the first time that I've witnessed a game or called one.
Well, it's an Olympic sport now.
Oh yeah, very enjoyable. 22-0 Castile Colts over the Queen Creek Bulldogs. Bulldogs 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Maya Durham will go out of the shotgun. 1st and 6, I should say. They need to get to the 20 for a 1st down. Durham gets a snap, has pressure, throws here to the near side. It's complete out to the 21-yard line. Complete to Jocelyn Herman. Enough for a 1st down and a gain of 8 out to the 22-yard line, 1st and 18. A little bit of a breeze at the back for the Colts on 1st and 18. Durham out of the shotgun. There is no lining up behind center. They're all out of the shotgun. Durham has pressure, unloads it, and a little bit short to the far side. It goes incomplete over at the 22-yard line. It'll be second down and 18. So inside the 2-minute warning, which we have not gotten to, incomplete pass will stop the clock. Second down and 18. Ball Hawks from their own 22-yard line. They don't use the hash marks either. It's all centered in the middle of the field. Durham gets a snap. Throws complete over the 26-yard line. A pickup of 4. Third and 14 for the Ball Hawks from their own 26-yard line. They need their own 40 for the first down. Closing moments of the ball game, 22-0 Colts. Durham with pressure unloads it across the middle, and it is complete. Rayborn made the catch around the 30-yard line. It was in traffic. McKinley Wirtz was in the vicinity, as well as Eva Riffle. Fourth down and 7 for the Ball Hawks in their own 33-yard line. Durham fires, and it was nearly picked off here at the 36-yard line. Nearly picked off by Michaela Schneider on downs. Colts will take over first down and 10 at the 33, or first down and 13. It's such a habit with other forms of football. It'll be first down and 13 for the Castile Colts at the 33-yard line of the Ball Hawks. Got to be approaching the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter, 22-0 in favor of the Colts. The Colts led it 3-0 at halftime, but 19 unanswered points here in the second half. Skylar Choi will be the quarterback. On first and 13. Play fake, she rolls to her left. Steps up, and flag is pulled around the line of scrimmage at the 33. I believe it was Dunham that pulled that flag. It'll be second and 13. Colts at the, well, in fact, they lost a yard back to the 34. It'll be second and 14. Colts at the 34 of the Ball Hawks. Minute and a half remaining in the ball game. 22-0 Colts. Second and 14 Colts at the Ball Hawk 34-yard line. Choi awaits a snap. They wanted a false start. Choi fires. A little bit behind the intended target at the 30-yard line. Unable to come in with it was Giselle Jensen. It'll be third and 14. So I believe inside the 2-minute warning, I think just running out of bounds. I'm not positive if the ball, you could maybe spike the ball or if it's an incompletion, but to be honest, I'm not completely sure, but we're inside a minute and a half remaining in the ball game. 22-0 Colts, third and 14. Colts at the 34 of the Ball Hawks. Choi races to her left and throws on the run, and Enman was in the vicinity. It goes incomplete. There goes the air conditioning, I think, again. It was silent here for a little bit.
It's making more noise than our crowd.
It'll be fourth and 14 for the Colts at the Ball Hawks 34-yard line.
That's it.
And that is the end of the ball game. The Colts winning 22-0. Castile over the Queen Creek Ball Hawks. The Castile Colts are the silver championship winners here tonight over at Canyon View High School on the west side. Again, 22-0. Colts winning it here. For Jeff Lowry, I'm Eric